I can't wait to get on board to fly to one of the most mysterious and perhaps most challenging airport in the world. Let's fly. Good morning from Chengdu, China. Today, I'm flying to the roof of the world, that is Tibet, Xizang. It's such an early morning start, 5:50 a.m. And this lounge is really nice. What's amazing is there's a dedicated security line. When you arrive in the lounge, you go through that, and then you arrive here now in the lounge at the airside. I think we came too early right now. They haven't even started serving breakfast. But I'm so excited for going to Tibet. It's been on my dream list for such a long time. 哎，你好，谢谢。好。There's a couple advantages of flying business class in China on domestic flight. You get this dedicated van to take you to the airplane, and looks like today we're boarding a remote gate, and also the airfares are very decent. The difference between economy and business is a couple hundred yuan. What a beautiful livery, look at that. I can't wait to get on board to fly to one of the most mysterious and perhaps most challenging airport in the world at 13,000 feet sea level. Let's fly. Oh. 你们是有这个是有电视机的。
哎，对，我们这个是松下系统的娱乐系统，然后咱们是每一个旅客座位前面都是有这样的一个小电视。
那现在经济舱有多少座位？
我们一共有279个座位可以供旅客坐，然后我们头等舱一共是12个座位。晚上好，我带您过清晨。
张机长你好，我想今天您介绍一下我们今天航班飞行时间、高度、速度。
你好，今天我们飞拉萨吧，这个季节接近于拉萨的一个反过渡季节。反过渡季节是拉萨就是最好的季节，是最适合飞行，因为在这个季节的话，它飞机都不颠簸，并且颠簸或者是都属于轻颠那种。飞行时间大概今天是1点45分，然后呢，飞行高度今天预计是飞9800米。然后飞行速度，我们在空中现在顶峰也比较少，进拉萨，然后大概就是800到850公里的样子1小时。拉萨今天天气都还不错。拉萨在一年四季的话，最难飞的应该是它的干季。干季就是每年在11月到4月份的时候，这个时候的它出现了大风天气很多，然后空中颠簸也很厉害，所以说这个季节在高原飞的话是非常难飞的。
我们今天用的是 RMP A2 降落，
对，
这个是可以现在精准到卫星定位来协助仪器降落。
对，这个是基本上就是说可以不依靠地面设备，只依靠空中的卫星来进行导航的一种类精密机器。
所以你们现在也开始夜航了？
对，这个很早就执行了夜航。西藏航空从2011年成立到现在吧，已经14年了。从一开始应该是就开始进入了夜航。
而且我听说是双机长每次飞西藏高原。
高原它是民航局规定的，它这个要求就是必须要双机长进行飞行。
好的，今天很荣幸坐您的航班。
得到机长允许可以关门了，拜拜。关闭舱门。我们今天为您准备了 式黑茶和我们的牦牛奶。我们的藏式黑茶里面加了陈皮，口感会更加的丰富。
牦牛奶，牦牛奶是野牛的野牛奶，
是我们这个高原里面独有一种牛啊。您需要哪一种呢？还是
那我来个茶吧。
哎，好的，我帮您放在这边。
很特别，你们的那个欢迎饮品。好的，谢谢。
不客气。
你这个是藏服？
是的。
哦，很漂亮，这个藏服。Well, I have to say this is a very nice experience so far. It's probably worth the early morning wake up. The flight attendant told me there's just 45 passengers. This is probably the off season now to Tibet. It's getting colder and colder by the day. So most people are coming out of Tibet instead of like me going into the Tibet.
只要遵从客舱广播及安全带信号灯的提示。离开座位时，请解开安全带。
Good morning again. We just reached our cruising altitude, 34,000 feet. As we're flying towards the west, we can still see a little weak sun and some of the Jack Mountain peeking through the cloud. I was told Lhasa is one of the most turbulent routes because there's so much terrain and high mountains, and also the air currents came from all directions, creating a lot of clear air turbulence. 你的衣服换了哦，你是穿了一个围裙，
穿了一个围裙，这个就是我们工作的时候是要穿一个围裙，
五颜六色的，好，
就比较符合他们藏区的特色。
So the breakfast is very interesting. It comes with many small dishes, exactly like the Chinese style. We have, I think this is kung pao chicken, congee, 8 omelets, broccoli, fruit, and some of the mantou. The kung pao chicken is spicy, and also mala, because it's come from Sichuan, and that's well known to be oily and spicy. But all the rest are fine, and what a lovely meal. So the weather god finally shined, and I can see how beautiful the view is. It's getting better and better as we fly towards Tibet. Well, I was looking down, there's a lot of curly roads. I think that's how, in ancient time, how people travel between Sichuan, between Chengdu and Lhasa by roads. I was asking people how long it takes by car. It takes 10 days. And air travel really shortened the routes. When the airport opened in 65, they had the Illusion 14 and the Illusion 18 doing visual landing there. But that was subject to weather and subject to visibilities, a lot of factors. And later, Boeing 707 came, 757 came, and then later A340, A330, A319. And with the advanced RMP AR procedure, satellite, GPS, and now they can land at day and night. Incredible how advanced air travel opened up the whole Tibet.
我们今天真的是太幸运了。我们刚才飞过的地方是南迦巴瓦峰，平时我们是看不到的，它是被云环绕的。我们今天真的是非常有幸可以目睹它的所有的面貌。
雪山是留给圣洁跟善良的人看到的。So I've got some special gift for the crew. Let's go to the gallery. 我现在有一些小礼物想送给你们，这个是由迪拜来的巧克力，是一个特别巧克力，因为中间是有开心果的。
哇塞，哇塞，谢谢谢谢谢谢。
但是我有些问题想问你，就是在飞高原的线是不是特别消耗体力？
其实大家都很关心这个问题，缺氧的问题。其实这里要跟大家说一下，我们的体验感其实在空中巡航的阶段的话，这个中间因为客舱是一个增压的系统，它的体验感其实是跟平原是一样的。那么只有在我们快要落地和要 在高原起飞这个过程中，可能会在30分钟左右有一点点缺氧的状态。是这样一个情况。那这里也要温馨提示大家，那么我们到了藏区以后，一定是缓慢的行动。一般咱们是在48小时之内的时候，自己都可以自主的去享受这个环境的，是可以这样的。
好像是当天不要洗澡，
对，
而且
当天不要
吃太饱。
对对对，是的。
我现在下到经济舱，然后找到一位藏族的服务员。你的叫什么名字？
我叫德吉周嘎。
哇，你们的名字都是4个字的。
对，就是也有3个字，2个字都有。我这个名字就是意思的话，就是幸福快乐的意思。
哦，那太好了。德吉是你的姓吗？
没有姓。
没有姓，就是一个名是吧？我会说一句藏语，就是 Tashi Delak，Tashi Delak。那个其实跟土耳其话是一样的 ，Tashi Delak 就是谢谢的意思，是吧？
不是，是
不是
吉祥的意思。
吉祥的意思就是祝你吉祥那样。
对对对。
Tashi Delak。那你再教我1、2句吧。
你好的话就是空卡桑。
空卡桑。对。空卡桑是你好。
对，谢谢的话就是多谢呢。
再说一遍。
多谢呢。
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 对。
谢谢是多谢呢。可以看一下今天经济舱的早餐吗？
这个是我们今天经济舱配的那个早餐，然后里面有我们那个特制的青稞曲奇，然后还有酸奶跟一些小零食，然后还有一个比较特别的，就是有一个热的干点，是那个鸡肉的肉夹馍。
肉夹馍。
就是这些，对。
Getting really excited. 18 minutes to land into Lhasa, roof of the world, Tibet. So what's interesting is if, God forbid, if there's a problem, we're unable to land, there's no alternate near Tibet. We have to return to Chengdu. So I bet the airplane carry enough fuel in case of holding or in case of return. So what's interesting is it's 14,000 feet down on the ground level. So we're closer and closer to these mountains as we descend. Another thing I forgot to mention is Tibet Airlines has ordered the high altitude version of the Comac C919 and the C909. It'll be interesting to see when they were able to fly to get certified for high altitude. On the downwind approach, I saw Lhasa city. However, the famous Potala Palace was covered by clouds. The airport appeared on the left side. Not surprised, it has a very long runway. Just arrived in Lhasa. That was such a beautiful, smooth landing. I noticed A330 flare high and they're usually landing very smoothly. And thank God the weather is clear. It's a beautiful September day, high pressure system around. So I'm able to accomplish my dream to come to Tibet and looking forward to exploring the next couple of days.
再见。慢走，再见。已经到了拉萨，然后今天的温度还是稍微有点低的。拉萨这边的话，昼夜温差有点大，所以大家一定要注意保暖，特别是脖子啊，保暖了以后，这个缺氧的状况可能也会减少啊。然后还有一点，多喝热水哦。对的。
这位姓郑教授给你讲一讲这个郑机长给你
告诉我这个有趣的故事。
他严重颠簸的时候，有时候的话，半个舱的旅客的话都能够呕吐。
对，刚才这个机长说，就是颠到就是连厕所门都摔了。
对，那是比较严重的时候。
在今年3月份吧。
那今天飞行非常理想，拜拜。
拜拜，谢谢，再见。So this is Lhasa Gongar Airport Terminal 3. I believe it opened it only a few years ago. The wall says over 6 million record number of passengers has used the terminal. So we're gonna go out and take it easy today because I want to acclimatize, and also hopefully in the next few days we can fly an internal Tibetan flight. I'm just testing my blood oxygen level. 91. 91还可以。Here's outside the airport. I'm doing some plane spotting. I just have to say the sun's incredibly strong, the UV. It's probably the strongest UV air location I've ever been. But it's really beautiful as well. It's green. I can see the mountains in the background. It's just like a century. You feel like you're much closer to the sky because we're standing at nearly 14,000 feet. The next day, I traveled to Lhasa city, which is an hour away from the airport by car. There are lots of modern buildings and shopping malls around. This is a TikTok hotspot. I'll show you how.
开始。
哇，这就拔起来了。
At last, I saw the most iconic Tibetan landmark, the Potala Palace, sitting high above the entire city. My time in Lhasa was very short, but I'm on a mission to China's most challenging flight. Stay tuned for next week. Today, I'm going on China's most extreme flight. You probably never heard of this airport. It's the world's number 4 highest commercial airport. 4,500 meter long runway across China from Tibet to Xinjiang.